My husband keeps texting me. He's been dead for 5 years. Drew and I were married 2 years when a drunk driver killed him in 2020. Mourning alone through the pandemic was brutal, but I leaned on my parents and his mom and eventually started dating again. Then came the texts. The first was a single blank space sent while I was on a date at an upscale Italian restaurant. A few days later, a lone period. At first I blamed glitches or a prank, but they always arrived when I was with someone new, just enough to be chilling. By the anniversary of his death, the messages skyrocketed from one a day to dozens, random punctuation. Never words, just taunting. Symbols. On that night, I curled up to watch Drew's favorite film, Stranger Than Fiction, and poured a glass of wine at 7 p.m. My phone pinged. I called the police. They promised to trace the number but asked for patience. Later, I dropped the wine bottle, cutting my thumb on the shards. As blood mixed with water under the tap, my phone buzzed again. This time it read the exact smiley Drew always typed with a space after the colon. Panic surged. I raced through the house, locking doors, then called the police station. The dispatcher said, "The texts are coming from inside your house. Get out." I bolted for the door and felt a rough hand yank me back. I hit the floor and looked up to see Drew's mother, eyes wild. "You whore," she hissed, kicking me. "You moved on." I've missed him for 5 years," I choked out. She didn't stop until a police officer burst in. They arrested her. She'd reactivated Drew's old number and followed me everywhere, sending nonsense texts to trap me in grief. Her goal was to scare me off every new date and cling to him forever. When officers searched her phone, they found only strings of punctuation and smiley faces. No messages reading "run." Sometimes in the stillness of my new apartment, I wonder if that final warning wasn't from her at all, but from Drew still watching over me.